I'm back. had to go home for a couple of days to get some stuff done. Now we're back on this guitar. I've got to tape up some areas. I'm taping this up because what I'm going to do, because it's scratched up a little bit. So when I get through painting everything, I will go back and touch this up. I'll just squirt a little black in the cap of the spray paint and dab. I hope I brought paint. I do have paintbrushes. I forgot if I left paintbrushes over here or not. It's what it's like living in two different places. But then we'll get these. I feel like I'm living in two different places sometimes. But I have to come over here and do this big stuff because I don't have the room at home. Because I literally live in this teeny tiny, adorable 1940s duplex. It's great. So I will tape over this. I will go down in here and tape all this off. Or should I leave it and actually get... I don't know if I need to put paint in there or not. I'm probably not. Because I don't want it to mess anything up. So I'm going to tape over this. And these holes and that one up there. And then I'll flip it over and do the top. And then we'll get the arm paint, the arm of it. Everything. Then I'll come over here and I'll tape up all this right here. All of this has got to be taped up, so that's going to be great because that's going to give this... I got up and got outside and I'm like, oh my God, it feels pretty good. And then I got up, I had to wash some clothes this morning, and everything, and pack up what I needed to bring over here. I just so I got the white for the lightning bolts. I went to go see Ken. Shout out to Ken at Ken Pro Colors and David. They always treat me right, let me tell you. So I told him, I said, I don't need just a little bit because I don't know if I'm going to need this kind of paint for anything else right now. So, look what he put on the Melissa's lightning bolt. How funny is that? Love it. So, and then we gotta do both of the buttons. I guess they're called buttons. That's what I'm gonna call them for the strap. But I went home. I don't know where in the world my other painter's tape is. I had it all stacked together. I guess I'm like, oh, let me put this somewhere where I won't lose it. And you know what happens when you do that? You lose it. And then after I get this taped off, and I'm waiting on it to cool off, because if it's too hot outside, my paint dries too fast. It's a whole thing. So as soon as I get this taped off, I got a pair of roller skates that I'm about to start on. Just got that yesterday. Shout out to Nate. Thank you very much. And Orrin for getting me that job. And Kelly too, because Kelly tagged me in it. I appreciate everybody that tags me in jobs. You guys are phenomenal. You guys are doing that more often than ever before, and I am so grateful for you. Whew. It is hot in this room, and I got the AC going and the fan, and I was hustling trying to get everything in here. Thanks to Skylar for helping me get my stuff in here. I'm grateful for that. But so I've got to look at this guitar closer, because I don't know if the back of this arm, what color it's supposed to be. And this up top, which I can't remember what this stuff is called. I need to educate myself again, man. What the heck is going on with me? Not remembering my guitar parts. I used to know all that stuff, man. All of it. You guys type down below what these parts are called. You can laugh, because I really don't care. Gen X supposed to know all of this stuff. What the heck, man? And baby boomers. We all supposed to know that stuff. Needless to say, I should have brought a X-Acto knife or a razor blade. I did leave some razor blades over here, but I don't know where in the world I put them. Or if we used them all. I know I gave Mason a handful of them, and he might have had to use them all, which that's why I gave it to him. And, because I don't think I might actually, which that knife is doing just fine. Oh, you are not even seeing what I'm doing. What the heck? So I'm doing this right here. I'm very particular about how all this goes. So I've got to get one of my tables and take it outside to spray this. Think the grooviness is not going to rain this afternoon. Knock on wood. Really, really hard. Because I really want to get this one finished and get it back to them. So, and then I'll tape all that down there. I still think I am good on not painting inside of the parts where the components go. So let me tell you, as you can see, if paint sticks to it, I will put paint on it. And I'm right in the middle of doing that album cover, so I got a lot going on. Just found out day before yesterday. I had a thing. Day before yesterday, got in contact with the lady that I'm going to do face painting for in Montgomery. She's still looking for vendors, so Oddballs Flea Market vendors. You need to get up with her or get up with me, and I'll get her information to you and everything. Super excited. Thank you, my high school friend Amy, for getting me involved with that. I have helped with events. I've done my own events since the early 2000s. And I know things change over time, but I pay very close attention not only to my own events, but other people's events, and kind of know what's going on. Whether I'm helping them out or not, I pay attention, close attention, because then that way you know what to do. And I am all about helping somebody else with another event besides my own. So I'm stoked. I'm probably going to either A, turn on the TV, or B, turn on some music and rock out while I've got 3 helmets I haven't even started on that I've got to have them done by the 24th, I think. So I've got a deadline on that. They're not custom orders, but I have to have them ready for the Harley Davidson Dothan's bike night. Got to get them done. Gotta have these skates done no later than Sunday, because they'll have a whole day to flash off. I've got the album cover, the helmets, the guitar, and these skates, and there's something else that I am forgetting about that I really want to get done, because I've got to get back on my inventory, because soon as this truck of mine, I've never been mad at my truck until now. I am so mad at it right now. Things happen, and I am so grateful I made it home, put it that way. It's not a brand new truck, and I have not had to put a bunch of money into it until now. Thanks to my son Mason for helping me so very much. Main reason, find me a decent mechanic while they're out of town, and then helping me foot the bill on this truck, because between him and I, this past time he was in the shop, we put $5,000 in this truck. Try not to cry because it is breaking my heart. I'm just grateful I got great people around me that helped me out so very much. And I'm like, hey, I need a ride. And they're like, no problem, Melissa. When are you going to be ready? I'm so grateful about that. So incredibly grateful about that. But I was just, let me tell you, I already know that there's guardian angels way before this happened. I literally saw mine when that truck ran through my house. Right in the middle of the wreck. But I know yesterday that I had a guardian angel around me because my truck did not want to get up and go. And I didn't have no way of getting it back home. So I know my guardian angels are probably like, oh my God, not again, Melissa. I have to laugh about it because right now I am so aggravated with my truck. I know it's all going to work out, so I'm not worrying about it. I'm just aggravated. Everything works out. Life works out for us. It doesn't work against us unless we allow it. So I'm going to get that done. Scott's coming to get it, or coming to look at it Saturday. I think it's going to need a new freaking catalytic converter. It smells like rotten eggs. One thing I do have to say though, because Scott replaced the filter that was clogged up, that had a lot to do with it. When he did that, because before that I was starting my truck up and you could smell gas, but after he did that I didn't smell it no more. But so get this. So I'm like, gotta go to Headland, which is literally right down the road, like maybe 10 minutes down the road from my house. I guess 10, 15 minutes maybe. Guess it ought to be in South Pasture going on. I'm just kidding. So, was heading that way. Truck was doing good, riding like a brand new truck because the whole front end is rebuilt. I am almost to the gas station. The grooviness of it all. And it is starting to spit and sputter and acting like a fool. And I'm like talking to her because, you know, I named my truck. I'm like, Baloo, what is your problem? What the is your problem? I'm like, we just did a bunch of work on you. You're getting a little bougie now. So I look down. Okay, before that, when I put $25 in, because I'm not putting a bunch of gas in it until I figure out if this thing is going to do right. So I put $25 in. Went to south. The furthest point that I went is like south side of town and back, and a couple of places in between. No problem. It was driving and running like a brand new truck. And I was like, oh, happy dance. Let's do our happy dance. I was so stoked. Okay, I get back home. My truck does really, when it's running right, my truck gets pretty dang good gas mileage to have such a big truck with a 5.4 motor in it. It really, really gets really good gas mileage. No, it's not going to get gas mileage like your 4 or 6 cylinder, but it still gets really, really good gas mileage. Sometimes I get like 21, 22 miles per gallon, you know. So, anyway, so I get through my running. I look down at my gas can, still above quarter of a tank, because it doesn't take that much gas to get south side down. Dothan is tiny, so it's not that far. Bebop down there, bebop back home. You know, I'm like, pulling the actually back into my yard, because I don't have a driveway, back into the yard. And I'm like, cool, I still have more than a quarter of a tank of gas. This is great. You go, Baloo, patted her, and thanked her for getting me where I needed to go safely and soundly and back home. So I get up yesterday morning. Now, this ain't all going to be negative. I'm going to tell you some really positive things that comes out of this, okay? So I get up, get dressed, get in my truck, still on above quarter of a tank. I think we're doing just fine. We're going to have another. I really wanted to run my truck some since they did all that work anyway. Plus, I have been out of a way of going for a minute. So I was excited to get in my truck and go. So I'm just bebopping. So I'll get to that gas station. Before I get to the gas station, it is spitting and sputtering like it's out of gas. I look down, it's on E. How do you go where our park is level? Because most vehicles, my vehicle has got a floating gas can. That's how they've been as long as I can remember. I don't know. Anyway, it is spitting and sputtering like it's out of gas. I'm like, I'm not going to tell you what I said. I was mad. So I pull in. Soon as I pull in, it just stops running. And I'm like, the world is going on, man? I'm like, there is no way that this thing is out of gas. But sure enough, I was like, maybe my gas hand is messed up. Nope. Nope. Went from above quarter of a tank to empty that quick. I got it started back up, probably on fumes. Pulled through because I had to go. It's a little bitty, like really old gas station. I had no other choice. I'm really particular about where I get gas, but when you get like that, you're like, I just need gas. So pull in, and there's already a car, so I had to skate beside the car in the building and go around. And before I could even do that, I had to pull forward because it was trying to stop again. Because I had to move out of the way just in case that those people needed to get out or other people needed to get in. Trying to be polite. Even though I just wanted to come unglued on my truck. So, finally get it started back. Get up to the gas pump. Get the gas. I only put 15 at this point because I'm like, I ain't putting a bunch of gas in it. Because it is not holding gas. It is not leaking gas. But then I'm sitting there putting gas in and all of a sudden I hear pop, like a tire popped. I walk around, make sure it's not my tires, even though it sounded like it was underneath the truck. I'm like, I know exactly what this is. Right after it popped, it started smelling like sulfur. And I'm like, I know exactly what this is. I kind of know about this kind of stuff. I was blessed to be taught about vehicles at a very young age. So I don't know it all, and I wish I could work on my own stuff still, but physically I cannot. So finally get gas in. $15. Melissa ain't gonna put nothing else. I just need enough to get to go where I need to go and get back to the house. Did not finish doing everything I needed to do because it acted up. So, put the gas in, starts right back up, pretty as you please. I get out on the road, go pay my bill that I needed to pay. It's still like spitting and sputtering, but I'm good, you know. It must have been so freaking low. It hardly even moved the gas hand. I never run my truck that low on gas. So, I leave where I paid my bill, got out on the highway. I'm like, maybe something's, I know damn well what it is, but let me get it up to speed. I got it up to about 60. I didn't even know if I needed to trust it at 65, even though that's only five miles more. But I did that. I looked down. And you know the little light that comes on that has the gas pump on it? It came on. I'm like, how in the... Is it empty after I just put $15 in it? So I'm like, because I pulled into Harbor Freight because I was going to go get me a new airbrush. Nope. Turned it around. Had to start it like 3 times. Think the grooviness of Guardian Angels being there in the passenger seat going, it's going to be all right, Melissa. It's going to be all right, I promise you. So, I get it back started. I am hobbling it home. And I'm like, just get me to the house, please. Please, Guardian Angels, please, dear Divine, get me to the house. Got there, backed it in. And the whole way home is like, you got 30 miles before empty. You got 27 miles before empty. You got 20 miles before you're empty. And I'm like, thank God it's not that far. Everything's close when you live in Dothan. I'm just saying, it's tiny here. So, I get all that done. Get home, and I'm like, done. So I'm like, you know what? You need to go sit down and relax and work on the album cover and just relax and focus on what you're grateful for today, because you got a lot of positive stuff. That's my only bump in my road right now, is my truck. All puns intended. I could be over here crying. I could be over here just all upset. I get up with my friend and asked if it's Tracy's boyfriend to see if he can't bring me over here to Mason's, and he's like, no problem. So him and his daughter brought me over here, which his daughter's my roommate, one of my roommates. And she helped me bring my art supplies and the stuff I'm going to need to live here for a few days. But what I am grateful for is my business has picked way up. I am grateful for all of you guys that have been tagging me in jobs. I'm positive for all the positive people in my life because I don't have any negative in my life no more. We're human. We're going to have negative moments. It's okay. But I'm talking about the toxic, negative people. I have zero toxic, negative people in my life. Zero. I sent them on their way. Because I ain't got time. Got time for toxic. I ain't got time for negativity. I got time for positive, sunshiny. If you need some help, I'm there to help you. And I'm grateful for everything that you do for me. That's the kind of people that I have in my life. And that's the kind of person I choose to be. I can't get over it. I have gotten more work and more events to do, and I'm getting back on that event, like doing a lot more events and stuff, and that's what I really want to do. And I do want to work from home more, so I will do a window and a mural if there's one out there that they want me to do it. I'll do it. I mean, I will do it. I'm not going to turn you down unless it's something physically that I am unable to do. But then, if I am, I'll shoot you in the right direction. And I mean, people are all the time shooting people to me, and I'm just so grateful right now. If I only have one bump in my road, that's really good. And it's the bump that can be fixed one way or another. And I'm grateful for that. And I'm grateful for my kids that rally around me and other people that need help. I think I did good with that. Because I would walk it if I had to go help my children. That's how a mama does. A parent's supposed to be like that, I think. I'm truly grateful. I'm exhausted. I have been up tired all day, but I'm up. I'm rocking and rolling. Well, not right yet, but you know. What am I going to listen to? Probably some heavy metal, but right now, that's what I need. I need some grrr music right now. It always helps my soul. But I am about to get this guitar painted or taped off. So let me show you. It's my favorite painter's tape in the whole world. Oh my God. When I found out about this, you literally can make circles. It bends where you can actually make circles. What? It's automotive. I use a lot of automotive in my artwork. Tape, paint, sandpaper. So, yeah, really, there's something about it. I don't know what it is. But man, it's so cool. I am not to a point where I want to show everybody the album cover. I'm still doing the artwork on it. I'm about to put the name up top. I'm like really, really stoked about how it's turning out. Soon as Chris releases that song, I will share it. I got to get a preview of it. I'm just saying. I'm so excited. I'm truly excited that which he wanted me to hear it because I know what to put on the album cover. And I have been wanting to do album covers since at least the 80s. I'm just saying. Like the 80s, I really wanted to do album covers. So yay, we're gonna say between this guitar and the album covers, I'm going to get to do more artwork for more musical, visual artwork, guitars, band equipment, album covers, backdrops, whatever that they need done for real. So, but let me get off of here and I will do this and I will see what I feel like. If I want to come back on live a little bit later and get a picture of me spraying this piece after I get it all taped up. I will take pictures of it after I tape it up and share it and everything. Just breathe. That's all I gotta say. Just breathe, Melissa. You got this. One bump in my road is all. It's pretty good. Pretty daggum good. One bump. You know, even 5 years ago I couldn't say that. Even 2 years ago I could. And guess what? Life keeps on getting better. That's for a fact. I could let this one bump in my road ruin my day. It did make me very mad yesterday. I will not lie. But I know that you have to let those emotions flow through you. And I did just that. I allowed myself to be mad for the moment. I asked forgiveness for that negative emotion. And, but it did not stay there. I did get a little more I did get upset again a little bit a while ago. But I'm over it. But I also know I'm human. And I also know that you can't be a sunshine 24/7. Because you have to have light to have darkness and darkness to have light. And I'm perfectly fine with that. I rarely stay in the negative mindset. I refuse to. At this point, I refuse to stay in the negative mindset. That's for a fact. But I am about to get off here and figure out music or TV and get this thing knocked out and get started on something else. And at this point, I need a nap. Ain't got time for no nap. We ain't got time for no nap. We got stuff to do. We got art to create. So let's go rock this. You guys have a beautiful afternoon, and like I said, and it doesn't supposed to rain tomorrow, so this guitar is not like you just spray, you just paint it and you're done. I have to do a light coat at first. This is how I work it. Other people do it different and it's fine, but this is how Melissa does it. You do a light coat. Sorry, Joel just messaged me. I'm on live, JoJo. Light coat, and then you let that dry, and then you go and do it again. So it's going to be a 2-day process just on the painting. That's for a fact. So anyway, let me go see what my child is saying to me. I miss my babies so much. Oh my goodness. But anyway, I know they're not babies no more. They'll be 39 next month. What happened? Jeez, I feel old. Anyway, from Melissa Rosapic and Off the Walls Eyeballs, we'll catch you on the next video. Love you. See you. Bye. Peace.